Do you generally like the way you look?
Good question.
Do you have any insecurities, and where do you think that stems from?
Oh yeah, everyone has insecurities, don't they? I mean, I think it just stems from being told at such a young age that as a girl, looks are like your weapon.
Stereotypes, where they have like certain shapes or what you should look like you know, on social media, or all the people who are like famous, they're all famous for how they look.
What do you think causes people to be insecure about themselves?
I think the idea that as humans we're quite competitive and we often compare each other, and that's the reason that we love sports and, you know, competitive things, is because we love comparing ourselves to other people because it makes us feel better about ourselves sometimes. Then sometimes it makes us feel worse about ourselves, and that's why we, you know, have insecurities about the way we look, because we're comparing ourselves to other people.
There's that thing of being happy, like that conflict of being really happy for someone at the same time feeling sorry for yourself.
So has using social media affected your views on body image or your personal body in any way?
Definitely. It's kind of hard to escape that.
What's your latest thought in terms of the mental health issue and what needs to happen or what needs to change about social media?
Why don't I take this in two parts? First, I think, is the Instagram part. The good news is that our goal was to build an organization that prioritized the well-being of our community above any business metric.
Have you ever felt self-conscious due to portrayals of body image in the media?
Yeah, for sure.
So you've got this whole demographic of people that you're introduced to from a very young age, and so you're looking at women, and then you get influenced with society by this idea of, like, this is pretty, and you're like, okay.
So did you personally, because of this, feel inclined or have feel inclined to change any part of yourself?
Yeah, like the way you dress, like trends, always there are different trends, and then you know, people change their whole wardrobe just depending on what they see.
Looking at it one time doesn't really affect you that much, but seeing it like every day constantly, you start to feel like that's what you need to look like. And as a result of seeing that, I tried to take active measures to look like that, and I guess that's how it changed it, yeah.
Like sometimes you don't be yourself just because you want to be someone else.
Okay, but now I'm going to make it hard for you.
Go.
And I just want to read you something. This is according to the Royal Society for Public Health in the UK. You probably know,
I know
where
this
I'm going
article,
with this.
yeah.
They say that Instagram was found to have the most negative overall effect on young people's mental health. The popular photo sharing app negatively impacts body image and sleep. It increases bullying and FOMO, that's fear of missing out, and leads to greater feelings of anxiety, depression, and loneliness.
And do you think there is a specific definition of perfect that most people want to achieve due to this?
For women, the perfect body is always changing throughout the decade, so it's something that we can't keep up with. And it comes from the male view, of course, like that perfect body, but if it's changing, there's not really this clear definition of perfect, but there's always a clear definition of what's not perfect.
People will probably have a vague idea on like what they think is perfect, but I think even if they like somehow achieve that, they will not think it is perfect. They'll be like chasing the next thing. They will always find something. They'll always find things that they think they need to like improve, and I think that they're not really realizing that I think what makes people perfect is imperfections, because that's what makes people like unique, I guess, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you think influencers and celebrities negatively or positively contribute to society's beauty standards?
The thing about influencers is that they're kind of in a bubble.
People like the Kardashians are definitely victims themselves, but they absolutely perpetuate the impossible standards.
Of course their image matters to them because that's what they are. They are their image, you know? So I think they would easily get caught in a echo chamber of trying to look the best, be the best, so that they can get the best numbers, so that they can, you know, make money to eat and live. And I think that echo chamber, when expressed outwards, because it is expressed outwards off of their profiles or whatever, that's a negative thing.
What makes makes a person beautiful to you?
The inside stuff.
I would definitely not say beauty is defined as like looks or anything like that. I don't believe that.
Yeah, if you'd said words like pretty and stuff, like that's totally, for me, like immediately connotes to external. But like beauty is like totally different. I think when someone's beautiful on the inside, it shows anyway.